Jake Ludington here at HP Discover, and I'm here with Duncan Campbell. And Duncan, what have you been seeing at the show that's new and interesting since last year's Discover?
Well, you bet. We actually have some news today that was pretty creative in terms of some of the progress that we made on the converged infrastructure. One of the things that we've done most notably is come on out with some of our new converged systems. With some very strong type of VM type of performance. I think it really shows the commitment that we're making on taking converged infrastructure to the next level, both from infrastructure up to application, plus some very innovative type of announcements, not just on the server side with some new microserver activities, but I think as relates to converged infrastructure, some of the things that I really found really fascinating is our Store Once VSA. So basically more software-defined type of offerings coming from HP.
All right, and more specifically in converged infrastructure, what things were revealed today?
Yeah, so you bet. So the two announcements that I would draw your attention to, one is, of course, as I mentioned, the software-defined storage. And why is that relevant? What we're seeing is customers, both not just within storage, but really from a software-defined standpoint, that there's a new trend that's happening around software-defined. And if you think about it, there's almost been three key trends that HP has been leading over the past number of years. So one, of course, is the converged infrastructure, which we actually came out in front and coined that term at the end of 2009, and we've been busy in terms of integrated solutions, proof points around that now for many years, reference architectures, but also with cloud, being the second key trend, and where we have over 1,000 different type of cloud system customers. But this third area, which is emerging and is new, and is around software-defined data center. But one of the elements that we came out here, which is news, is around software-defined storage. And so, but it's not just the storage piece, it's actually the replication piece. So it's the Store Once VSA offering. So we're taking the software-defined storage even to, I think, a deeper level of offering. And so I think it represents an important trend as customers are looking for more agility. They're looking for more performance, and certainly software-defined type of technologies, as they come into CI over time, really offer that.
And so when you talk about software-defined storage, for people who might not be familiar with that, what that means, can you break that down a little bit?
Okay, you bet. So a good example is either take like the Store Once software, or even take our offering Store Virtual, which is the former Left-Hand Networks. You take that software and you put it over an x86 blade, or over and that could be from HP or non-HP, or you can put that software over an array, either HP or non-HP. So really what it is, it's you think about it, it's a heterogeneous offering, and it is multi-hypervisor, and it really provides that storage. A piece of software over an x86 blade as being probably the most straightforward type of example.
So it abstracts the software from the storage appliance.
Good man. Okay, yes. So you're right. So if you think about software-defined, what's going on? So it really is that three-tier architecture. So think about the data layer, and it's abstracting the control plane from that, and then there's an application layer. And I think the key is how we can provide solutions either from a software standpoint, but very importantly, in a lot of cases from an integrated appliance standpoint. So we do have a converged storage appliance, but it needs to also have an open API to go to the application, so we don't lock people in, which some of the competitors do.
All right, well, what else would you want people to know about converged infrastructure?
Well, I think what's really important is we're seeing a definite trend here. And I think that is where customers are moving from a do-it-yourself to more looking at the advantages and opportunities around these integrated systems. And these integrated systems can be in software, they can be appliances, and they can come in the forms of either an integrated infrastructure system or an integrated workload system, such as what we do offer today with SQL Server, SAP HANA, or Hadoop. And I think we're seeing a lot more interest in that. Why? Because then customers can do cooler things with their resources to do things that they feel will be more exciting and add more value. A good example is like T-Mobile using our converged systems, and then using that to get greater segmentation with their customers to give more revenue. Another example I'll give you, which is we're announcing here, live at the show too, is with First Data, where they're actually providing their software on HP Converged infrastructure, and then we're together going to market and providing that solution for banks in different countries based on those workload requirements.
As always, it's very exciting, Duncan.
Thank you. Always a pleasure to be with you.
Thank you.